weird video games.
Pac-Man is one of those games that is so iconic, the weirdness of it is diluted to the point that it doesn't even faze you. So, I want you to do me a favor. For a moment, forget that Pac-Man is nothing but a big yellow anthropomorphic mouth circle, and just think about the idea of a pill that grants people the ability to eat ghosts. The concept of Pac-Man was to create a cute game about eating, which was revolutionary because up until then, cute games was just what serial killers called it when you had to find your car keys inside a dead clown filled with mousetraps. Yeah, according to the developer, Toru Iwatani, cute video games weren't a thing in 1980. Well, let me think. Pooyan? No, that came later. Space Invaders? Not really cute. Dig Dug? That's later too. And why did I think a game about bursting animals apart was cute? Okay, Pac-Man, you win this round. So, what is Pac-Man? I mean, when it was ported to the United States, he was going to be called Puck-Man. I guess because he's round like a puck. But he's not actually supposed to be a puck. The original idea was that he was based on the Japanese character Kuchi, meaning mouth, which... I'm sorry, that doesn't look anything like Pac-Man. I know, supposedly the symbol was rounded out to be a cuter, more appealing shape, but this isn't anything close to that. It's a circle. It doesn't even look like a rounded square, which would still sort of look like it. You can cast a Middle Eastern man as Spider-Man, and that's fine, but if you decide he doesn't have spider powers, and he's an Orthodox priest from Egypt that shoots lasers from his eyes, that's not Spider-Man anymore. That's Coptic Blast. The point is, if you start with a thing and slowly change its features until it's exactly like a completely other thing, it's no longer that thing. So, to answer the question, I still don't know what Pac-Man actually is. I guess he's just a round yellow guy. As for the ghosts, my sources tell me they weren't actually ghosts originally. It's only after the game was ported to Atari, and due to the game being horribly glitchy to the point of being borderline unplayable and having all the ghosts blink and disappear, the manual just said, they disappear because they're ghosts! Woo! It's not a bug. No, we totally intended it this way. Wah wah. But, I mean, they're so obviously ghosts, right? Right? Ghosts represented as flying sheets was a thing before Pac-Man, wasn't it? Or is my concept of what a ghost looks like defined by Pac-Man? Oh, and Forbidden Forest for the Commodore 64. That might be why I sometimes think of ghosts as big cyan cloaks. Well, if they're not ghosts, what are they? I mean, the game itself doesn't really tell you what they are. Just their names, their nicknames, and that they're your opponents. So if not ghosts, what are they? Well, aside from ghosts, they've also been described as monsters, goblins, octopi, ice cream, and... No, hold on, Wikipedia. I'm having a little bit of a tough time buying this. I'm gonna need to see some citations. Oh, you have citations. Well, this link is broken. This one says ghosts, and this one is in another language. And Google Translate doesn't mention anything about ice cream goblins, but in fairness, some of these things don't perfectly translate with online... Screw it, I'm just gonna say no to Wikipedia on this one. They look like ghosts, they go woo 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 like ghosts, and you eat them as one would eat a ghost. They're ghosts, don't challenge me on this. I have litigation on my side. So, aside from being the first cute game, which I'm honestly not convinced of either, this might also actually be the first game with cutscenes. Okay, so Pac-Man became a giant off-screen. Okay, we can roll with that, I guess. We've got a pill to make you big, a pill to make them blue, a pill to make you anybody else, so sure, fine. And then later on... Whoa. Is that a human leg? I mean, I guess there had to be something under that sheet, but based on what happens when you eat them, I kind of thought they were nothing but a pair of floating eyes under there, or I don't know. I guess we can assume these were ghosts of people that spend eternity floating around under a sheet. I guess. Is that how it works? I don't know. Wait. Maybe they're not ghosts? What are they?